Let's make some people angry. And by that, I mean, we're going to do a tier list today, and that is for the BO6 zombie perks. And I know, are we in season 2 still? Dang. Ooh, these seasons seem to drag out. I know there's a new season around the corner, weeks away, days away, whatever. And there's potentially the rumor of double tap coming back. So this whole tier list could change, but I think it's a fun idea for the video, and people hate when you make opinions. So we're doing it. All right, and first and foremost, it looks like we have a banger, and that's Deadshot. Where does Deadshot lie? When I'm ranking these perks in my head, I think, with what limited money I have, what perks would I be buying first? And is Deadshot one of those perks I'd be buying first? Deadshot's really good. Let's look at its augments real quick. There's Deadhead, further increased critical damage. I'm pretty sure that's the augment that I use for the major. Dead first is double critical damage if an enemy is at full health. Dead again, crits have a chance of adding a bullet to your mag. I use Deadhead. It's pretty good. I don't think it does too much, so it's not like crazy. It's not like a crazy buff or augment to Deadshot, so whatever, but I use that. And for the minor augments, I use the one that does more damage to plates, because if I'm being quite frank with y'all, Dead Set and Dead Draw just, I don't feel like they bring any value. I'm gonna say this is our first S. This has to be a S tier perk, especially when you're on a controller and you tap your ADS and it just locks to domes. Like, that shot's too good. It's a crutch. I need the crutch. It's our first S perk. Now we have the newcomer to the block, at least for this game, Death Perception. Now I'm thinking back in the Wayback Time Machine a year ago. There was this game called Modern Warfare 3 that came out. It had a zombies mode, open world extraction shooter thing. One of the key points of that game mode was to loot. Death Perception. If this was Modern Warfare 3, Death Perception might be a S tier. Not even kidding. This game, I've only used it a few times. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of feels pointless. It's a D. It's bad. Up next is a lovely pink perk, Elemental Pop. I think Elemental Pop does a lot of good things. I'm gonna have to go look at it. Here, let's look at it. For the majors, we got Citrus Focus. If a weapon has an ammo mod applied, Elemental Pop will only activate that one. That can be very good, especially if you know you're taking on a lot of abominations or manglers or doppelgas or whatever. So, like, you know you want that ammo mod to go off. Enemies that hit you have a chance to trigger a random animal mod. Not bad. Personally, I use Electric Cherry most of the time. I don't think it's as good as it was in Cold War. I feel like in Cold War it like insta-killed everything. But I use Electric Cherry. Stuns them. It can kind of get you out of a corner if you're in a corner. It's not bad, if I'm being quite frank. Vulnerbean increases elemental weakness damage. Pineapple Blast. Equipment can trigger a random ammo mod, and Chillberry slightly reduces the ammo mod cooldowns. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember which one of these I use. I think I use Chillberry. Elemental Pops, it's solid. It's not like, right? It's kind of an afterthought perk still, but it's solid. So it's kind of in the middle for me, if I'm being quite honest. So we're gonna slap a nice little B on it. It's a passing grade. It's a passing grade. Now we're on to another banger. This being Jug. And I'm pretty sure you guys know where I'm gonna put it. I know where I'm going to put it. Before we do, let me bring this back up. The augments on this one, if I remember correctly, are good. We're going to go over it real quick. Reactive Armor is the one that I use. Every time a plate breaks, they get stunned. Gets you out of sticky situations. It's great. Honestly, if you're not running Reactive Armor, I don't know what you're doing. Turtle Shell, I used that at first, but I don't feel like it really didn't work to me. I didn't feel like it worked. And then Probiotic, which I did use also for a little bit, which also makes your health go up. Really, Reactive Armor, Probiotic, those are the two you want to go with. Those are so good. Always having more health is great, honestly. Minor augment, I do hardened plates because, yeah, let's be honest, I don't think these really do too much. But Jug is so good. I think it's crazy. We're about to have back-to-back S's, no doubt. Now, guys, let's talk about Melee Macchiato for a minute. I see the vision with this, and if I'm using melees, it's definitely a go-to that I go to for, like, a go-to perk that I grab first. Especially on Citadel, if I'm going to run the swords, because little damage boost that you get with it is nice. It's just, I feel like it's lacking a little. Let's pull up. I'm going to pull back up the augment list here. Let me find it. Okay, well, for some reason it doesn't have all the augments showing, but I'm going to get to the point with this. So, Vampiric Extraction. You can see it right here on the side. Melee attacks deal a small amount of health. Lower rounds, it's okay. If you start getting up there a little higher, this can't keep up with the amount of damage the zombies are going to do to you. It almost becomes pointless. By that point, you want to use the one that makes you swipe faster. But I still use vampiric extraction, even though I should probably switch it. As honestly, make this a passive for it. Like just put it in there, kind of revamp the perk a little. I'm not a game dev, so I'm not going to give suggestions. Call me lazy. And obviously for the minor augment, you have to use stick and move, which lets you backpedal faster, which I do use. I see the vision here with melee macchiato. It's just lacking a little. Like I could use a little love. Make the vampiric thing just kind of like passive in the perk. It's not going to make or break it. Make it OP if it is. Maybe add something else, revamp it a little. Right now, you're going to hang out right here with Death Perception. PhD. So I think it's still called Flopper in this game, like it was in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. But they added the slide into it too, so it's both. Explosive dive to prone and immunity to self-inflicted explosives. We all know that. So for the major augments, there's Gravity MD. Falling creates an explosion. That was kind of just in there in Cold War. Dr. Ram. Tactical sprints, knockdown, and damages based zombies. Personally, I use the slider. I should probably test out the Ram because that sounds kind of cool. Slide distances are increased. I use that because I have the slider because it's fun. PhD is just a solid perk all around. So PhD, you're going right there in the A spot. You're an A boy. You're passing. This is like one of the first perks I can grab if I have to get it. I'm not gonna lie. It's like quick revive, jug, headshot. Depending on the map, maybe vulture aid, but that's for later. Quick revive is so good, so needed because the health regen timer is like 6 seconds. It's pretty beefy. They might have shortened it in a patch. They patch all the time. I don't keep up with them, but they might have shortened it, but I still feel like it's pretty long. I feel like quick revive is a must. It's another S tier. It's too good. Next is stamina up. I feel like this one, I need it, but I don't sometimes. But well, the deeper the rounds get, yeah, because the zombies do run faster. I feel like you could be maybe a little faster. I do like the one augment where when you kill a zombie with a lethal, you run really fast, but it's kind of in the middle. I'll probably put it right here. B. We'd go B. Go hang out with Elemental Pop. The next we got Speed Cola. Speed Cola, kind of another middle of the road one. Let's look at the augments for it real quick. Speedy Roulette. This is minor augments, by the way. Speedy Roulette. The mystery box settles faster. Quick swap weapons faster. Fast pitcher, deploy equipment faster. I think I use that one, fast pitcher. And for the major augments, supercharge, field upgrades, recharge a bit faster. I go back and forth between this one and classic formula, where it makes you reload even faster. I pretty much exclusively run classic formula at this point, and then phantom reload. Weapon magazines are slowly refilled over time, which, I mean, you're pretty much shooting all the time, but C's looking pretty empty. We need someone to be in C. You're going to be our sacrificial lamb. You're C. Now, finally, personally, another favorite of mine, vulture aid. I'm having an internal struggle on this one. This is either definitely A or S, but look at the augments. This will help us decide. Major augments, if you're not running Picky Eater, honestly, on death, zombies have a higher chance of dropping your current equipment. Like, if you're not running Picky Eater, I don't know what you're doing. But the other one is carry on luggage. Critical kills have a chance to drop extra salvage. That might not be too bad. I don't know how effective that is or like what the drop rate is. Even sometimes Picky Eater can be buggy. Like you can go rounds and rounds killing zombies and they won't drop your equipment. Sometimes Picky Eater won't work, sometimes it doesn't. I feel like this one might be the same way. And then the other one is Condor's Reach auto pickup loot from further away. That's kind of cool, but really it's I don't know. It's kind of just like there because they needed 3 perks to put in there. But minor augments, I'm not even try pronouncing this. Something upper grade 8. I don't know. On death, zombies have a chance to create a gas cloud that charges your field upgrade. I've used this. It's not bad. But also, if you're like me and you're a little spazzo and you want to run around and sitting still in zombies, kind of like it's trained in your brain to be moving all the time. So sitting in a gas cloud, charge my field upgrade, doesn't really do it for me. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just not for me. And then there's Smell of Death. On death, zombies have a chance to create a gas cloud that conceals you. I use this. It's not bad, especially if you're in a corner, kill a zombie, the cloud pops up, they run away. You get a chance, a little reload your gun, let your health revive up. It's not bad. I dig it. And there's Parting Gift. Vulture aid, ammo, drops, give more ammo to wonder weapons. Personally, I've never used this. I probably won't ever use this. Like really, I would just use one of these two. The vulture aid's too good. It's just, I don't know if it's a S tier. Here, you're gonna hang out right here. Right there. Okay. Right there. Hold on. Let me get rid of my face. Hold on. All right, guys, there you have it. There's my Black Ops 6 Zombies perk tier list. Now, feel free to go in the comments and tell me I have no idea what I'm talking about. That's sarcasm, by the way. If there's anything else you want me to rank in the game, make a tier list on whatever. You guys have homework. Go in that comment section. Got a lot of things in there you gotta tell me about. But if there's something you want to see, let me know too. That's it for me. We'll see you on the next one. Laters.